Hey y'all, I'm up late making body butters to fulfill orders. Whew. Y'all, I still got soap to make. I got 3 batches of body butter, Caribbean teakwood, Arabian Nights, and blood orange and goji to make. Y'all, I'm so serious. If I sit down, it'll be over with. So this is Arabian, let me turn the light down. This is Arabian Nights body butter. Arabian Nights body butter. That just got through making, and now I'm jarring it up. Putting the final touches on it. Got to label it. Oh, I forgot to share my cup. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Ooh. Y'all. Telling y'all. I am telling y'all. I feel overwhelmed just a little bit, but I'm good. I'm good. I feel overwhelmed. Oh, let me turn my volume down. Just a little bit, but I'm good. I'm pushing through, y'all. I am pushing through. Let me share this. I'm trying to share the video. But yeah, this is Arabian Nights. I just made this tonight. Now I'm jarring it up and getting ready to label it. Then I gotta make the blood orange and goji to fulfill, because I have an order I'm trying to fulfill. 15 jars plus I have to make my product for the weekend. So yes, this is Arabian Nights. This, let me block the light. Let me see if I can turn it off. This is Arabian Nights body butter. Already made. Look at it. So luscious. Yes, Arabian Nights that I'm jarring up. So, oops, the next one, let me wipe this off. The next one I'm making is blood orange and goji. I got somebody put on the side of here. Okay. Next one I'm making is blood orange and goji. I'm tired, y'all. I'm dropping everything. Let me spray it with alcohol. Wipe it out. Okay. Yes. Blood orange and goji. No, this is Arabian Nights. Look, I'm talking out the side of my head, y'all. This is Arabian Nights. I was supposed to go live making this, but y'all, I'm sorry. But I got so overwhelmed with everything I have to do. I have to cook for my family. I have to clean. I have to make body butter, make soap. I'm trying to cook for my family to feed them at a decent hour. That kind of put me behind. Kind of put me behind schedule where I want it to be. But look at how thick and luscious. Look, y'all. See? This is my body butter. It's upside down. I'm shaking it. How thick and luscious. Let me turn the light on. Turn it down some. Look at it. I'm shaking it. I'm shaking it. It's upside down. This is how thick and luscious. Luscious, luscious. My body butter is creamy and smooth. Lord have mercy. Let me just put the alcohol over here. right off. Okay. Yes. That's how creamy and luscious my body butter is. And this is Arabian Nights, guys. So this is 20 jars. So now I gotta make 40. No, I got the 20 jars of Caribbean Nights. So I gotta make 20 more jars of blood orange and goji. And that will be 60 jars of body butter. So I got the 20 jars of Caribbean Nights over there. I got the 20 jars that I made of the Caribbean Nights. This is, Caribbean Nights. Caribbean teak wood that I made. So now I have the Arabian Nights made. They just have to be labeled, and I'm going to label them last because I just need to get it made first. Get it made first and worry about labeling last. So Arabian Nights is made, so the only thing left is blood orange and goji, and that will be 60 jars of body butter. Looks easy, but it's not. I can tell you, it's not. It looks easy, but it's not. So now that the body jar, I'm so tired. Let me take me a sip. I'm so tired. I'm talking out my head, y'all. Let me see. Hey, Pam. Thank you. I went with purple. I was going to double color it and swirl it, but I'm tired. And I was like, well, I'm going to make it one color. And I went with purple. So now I'm about to make the soap. Not this one. Not that one. This one, Blue Ocean Wave. And I have a lot of different color blues here. Let me turn my light back up. I have a lot of different color blues here. I got Twilight by Mad Micahs. And then I got these Amazons by Small Tongue. I got Brilliant Blue. I'm going to turn them around so y'all can see them. Brilliant Blue. Then this is Golden Blue. And this right here is Sky Blue. So I'm thinking I'm going to do 3 different color blues. I'm going to choose 3 blues out this color here. And a white. To make the soap look like water, you know. So I'm going to do 3 different layers of blue. But I'm going to drop swirl the white into each layer. Not drop swirl. I'm going to, in the pot swirl. I'm sorry. In the pot swirl. So in each container of blue, I'm going to drop some white in it. And it's going to look like water. It's going to look like waves. So, yeah, that's my vision. We're going to see how well that work out. That's my vision, though. So, yes, we about to make Blue Ocean Waves. And I smelled this in the store today, and it was like, ugh. It smells so good. Oh, my God. I'm going to keep a bar for this for me and I want my husband to smell like this. I want him to use this bar. This smells so good. Okay, so we going to see how the design turned out. I told y'all what I wanted. We going to see how it turned out. So I'm going to cut the live off because it's late and I'm tired and I just want to rush through this and get it over it. So I'll post a pic after I get through piping the top. I'll post a pic on the page for y'all to see what it looked like. So that's that. I'm about to make ocean, what it's called? Blue Ocean Waves. Or do y'all want me to stay on and make it? I can stay on. We'll see. Let me see. Let me put some gloves on. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. We're gonna put some gloves on. Y'all, if y'all knew. Ooh. So I've been cruising on Facebook and I'm seeing some pretty disturbing stuff on Facebook tonight. Rest in peace to Shanquella Robinson, which is a pretty sad story. I hope that everything comes to the light and that the family get the justice they feel they deserve for their family member. It's a sad day when you can't go out of town with friends and all come back home alive at the same time. So rest in peace to Shanquella Robinson. My condolences to her family. So with that being said, we're gonna make this, what is it called? Blue Ocean Waves. But it smells so good. This is a good soap for a man, ladies. Oh, this is, whoo, Jesus. This smells so good, y'all. This is going to be a permanent on my, it depends on how it behaves. Now, if it starts seasoning and tracing too fast, it's out of here. But if this fragrance behaves, this is going to be a permanent soap on my product line. So let me get ready. So I'm doing the soap in a 5-pound mold. Boom. 5-pound mold. I'm doing the soap in a 5-pound mold. I got my piping bag already made. Yeah, so let's get started. Let me get my cups. Get my cups ready. So I'm doing, I don't know how many color blues I'm doing, though. So let's see. I got 1, 2. I know I'm doing this one. This is the one I'm not too sure about. But no, these two. They're so close in color. So I think I'm gonna do this one. I don't know. We're gonna work it out as we go. We're gonna work it out as we go. Alright, so let me get the lye water. Got the lye water. Got my cups ready here. Got my fragrance ready here. Got my titanium dioxide and my colors. I like to have everything prepped, especially when I'm using a new fragrance and I don't know how in the heck it's going to behave. Because, yeah, fragrances can trip you out. One minute you think your soap is going good and then wham, it just starts seasoning up on you. Alright, so we have our mold, our colors, our fragrance, our cups, our piping bag here. Got my piping bag ready to go. Alright, so here we go. I hope I ain't forgetting nothing. If I am, it's too late now. So here we go. We're going to pour our lye water into our oils. Pour our lye water into our oils. How y'all doing tonight? I see I got a few night owls up with me. Pam, you always rocking with me solid. Thank you so much. I always take my lye container and put it in the bathroom to start rinsing it while I'm working. Rinsing that lye out so it won't be a danger to anyone. And I always mix it up with my spatula first. Okay. I always mix it with my spatula first before I stick blend. I see we got some night owls. You know, that's what I love about my followers. My followers are so cool. They are night owls like me. Y'all be up with your girl. Okay. So now we're going to burp our stick blender. Burping means get the air bubbles out. And now we're going to start to blend on low for about 15 seconds, then stir. We're trying to reach emulsification. And again, emulsification is when the oils and the lye water are completely incorporated together where they won't separate. I'm trying to adjust the camera. Okay. Y'all ready? Alright, and we're going to stir, stir, stir. I soak at room temperature. I do not soak at warm or hot temperatures. I soak at room temperature, so whatever the temperature is in my house, that is the temperatures of my oils and my lye water solution. So we're at emulsification. Actually, we're at light to medium trace. That's when you take your stick blender out and the oil's dripping off your stick blender, stays on top and leave trace lines. That when you know you're ready. Light trace is more of a liquidy pudding consistency. Medium trace is more like a pancake batter, and heavy trace is like a thick cake batter. So when you're doing designs, you want to be at light or light to medium trace. That's where we are. But of course, that's not where we're going to stay, because it's going to get thick once we add our colors and fragrance. So I'm thinking while I'm pouring about the colors, I know I want to do at least 3. Maybe I should do a brown at the bottom for like sand. What do y'all think? Maybe I should make it look like a beach, right? Do a little brown at the bottom here for sand. Maybe. Or a little bit more. Do a little brown at the bottom for sand. Okay, so I still haven't figured it out, y'all. Let me grab some brown. I'm thinking as I go, y'all. I'm thinking as I go. So now I done came up with sand. Who even said something about sand? Well, that's what we doing. Okay, so we're going to use some brown mica. And I mix my colors first before I add any fragrance, y'all. But I'm going to add the fragrance to this brown because I want it to settle in the mold. I want it to be a flat layer. I want it to look like sand. So we're going to add a little fragrance to this brown. And this is going to be the sand on the beach. We're going to make it look like a dark beach. I should have mixed some. You know what? I can put some titanium to lighten this because that brown is too dark for sand. So we're going to lighten it up a bit. We're going to lighten it up a bit. Oh, that smells so good, y'all. This fragrance oil. Oh my God, I can't wait till this soap cures so my husband can use it. So we're going to blend this so that the titanium can take effect and lighten up this brown a little bit. Too light. Wait a minute. I put too much titanium. We want it to look like okay, well that's that. It's gonna be a light color. I'm gonna add some more. I want it to be that perfect sand sand color, y'all. Perfect sand color. And this is it right here. So we're going to pour this layer in. Make sure it's all mixed and incorporated. Alright. Yes, this is perfect. So we can grab my mold. Where's the top? What I did with all the tops? Did y'all tell me what I did with the tops, y'all? This ain't it. That ain't it. That ain't. What I did with the brown top? Lord, the brown top is disappeared. Okay, we just want to set. Oh, it's on there. See, I'm tripping. That's how tired I am. The top already on. So we about to pour this in. Oh my God, this fragrance all smells so good. We about to pour this in because this is our bottom layer, and we want to get it all in there. We're not using this no more. This is the bottom layer. We making a beach because it say blue ocean waves, and when I smell this, I smell my husband on the beach waiting for me. That's what I smell. I'm about to put this to the side. Tap it down real hard because I want a flat layer. And then I'm going to toss this to the side. And now we're going to work with our other colors that have just set here. But it's going to loosen back up when I put the fragrance all in, y'all. So we're going to go with the dark blue, the twilight blue in this one. Twilight blue in this one. Alright. Oh Lord, there I go. There go the messy sofa, y'all. There she go. There she, and look the mica powder on the table, y'all. But you know what? Y'all can judge me tonight because I'm tired. Alright, so we're gonna go with, look, I told y'all I'm choosing as I go. See, I work better like that. Instead of trying to plan everything out. Man, there I go, making a mess. Instead of trying to plan everything out, just do it as I go. And it's going to all work out. And I like this color. This is nice. Being that I waste most of it on the table, I'm going to have to put some more in here. I'm going to have to order this mica set again. You know, sometimes when you order micas off of Amazon, you get a bad deal. But sometimes you look up and you find a good mica. And that company, Small Tongue on on Amazon, the Small Tongue mica company, I really like their micas. They work really well. So, that's my story about micas on Amazon. Let me get this brown off the here because I don't want to mix it with my other color. Now, which blue I'm going to pick next? I use this one. I use this one. This one or this one? My phone keeps going. Hold on, y'all. So I can see the comments. My phone keeps going. Oops. Okay. Which one of these blues? Gosh, I'm going to use this one. This is the one I'm going to use. And it's too late to go back and change it now, so it got to work. Alright, y'all. And remember, we got our brown over there in the mold setting up. Setting up. And I'm going to show y'all what I'm going to do once I get all this mixed up. Because I'm going to put some dents in it with my spoon to make it look like waves. So Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's my three colors. And this right here is gonna be titanium. Let me get another cup. This is gonna be titanium dioxide. This is gonna be white. We're gonna make this white and we're gonna mix it with all our blues because it's gonna look like water. You're gonna see. You are going to see. We're gonna make this one white and we're gonna mix it with all our blues. I'm making a mess, y'all, but it's okay. It's okay. Looking for my white. So we're gonna make this one white, and then we're gonna pour it into our blues. And it's gonna look like water. Let's see. I think I need a little more white. Okay. I'm gonna have to order me some more titanium dioxide. Okay, and we're gonna add our fragrance to all our colors. Blue Ocean Wave. And this is a well-behaving fragrance to all my soap makers out there who want to try it. Blue Ocean Wave is a well-behaving fragrance. Very well. Okay. So, let's mix it up. See, you don't have to worry about your batter getting thick when you're making soap because once you add your fragrance oil, it's going to loosen back up. That's why I do it last. Especially when you using stuff that you know going to make your soap batter trace fast, like for instance titanium dioxide. That makes your soap batter trace fast. And the temperatures you soak at makes your soap batter trace fast. And fragrance oil makes your soap batter trace fast. And depending on what company mica you're using, if it's not a good mica, they have certain stuff in their mica. That's why I use all natural mica with no chemicals. I need to buy me some more spatulas because I don't have enough. I need at least 2 more spatulas. I have to go to the Dollar Tree and load up on spatulas and whisks. So I'm loving my blues. Loving it. So we don't need to stick blend anymore. The only time you really need to stick blend with your blender is when you're mixing your lye water into your oils and when you're using titanium dioxide. I'm going to stick blend that to get it super white. We need a super white color for the water. So we're going to have to stick blend that. The more you stick blend with titanium dioxide, the whiter it gets. That's a tip. So we just hand mixing, and my arm is getting tired. We are hand mixing our colors, our fragrance oil into our colors, just to make sure it's well incorporated. So now we're going to stick blend this white a little bit. Just to make sure it's super white. Just to make sure it's super white, and this is super white. And we're going to pour into our colors, and then we're going to pour it into our mold. But we're going to make sure our stuff is mixed. Okay, so let's grab our mold and a spoon, and we're going to make some indentations, some dents in the brown layer of our sand because we want some texture when we pour into here. Alright. It's going to look like waves, y'all. You're going to see. So, I want to go dark color first. Dark at the bottom. Dark first. So, I'm going to pour some white into it. And I'm going to take my spoon and I'm going to stir it around. You're not going to stir, you're going to lift and drop because you don't want to stir and make your blue lighter. There we go. Okay, so then we're going to pour some white into the next one. And we're going to lift and drop. Lift and drop. Because we want it to look like water. Then we're going to pour the white into our last one. And we're going to lift and drop. Lift and drop. It's going to look like water, y'all. And we're going, when you go with, what I'm going for in my beach is I'm going for from darkest to lightest. The water is always darkest at the bottom, and then the watercolor lightens up when it comes more toward the surface where the light hits it. So now, and I'm going to get ready to, this is what I'm doing. Get another bowl. Let me move this because I'm going to pipe the rest on top. I have such a mess here to clean up, y'all. So, we're going to start putting our blue, dark blue, into our bowl that has the white in it. Boom. Trying to think how I want to pipe it, y'all. What design I'm going with for the piping. I think I'm going to combine them all. Combine them all. I'm going to combine them all, and I'm going to pipe it, put it all into one bag, but all except for the white. I'm going to save the white, and I'm going to pipe the white on top as the last layer. That's my vision. Okay, so we're going to pour all this into one bowl. And we're going to let it sit and get thick and put it into our piping bag. So we're going to swirl pipe all that. I only need one. So all of this can go in the wash pile. Wipe my hands so I can put up all my micas. Yeah, I am so tired. So here we go. We're going to put up the micas. I still can't find the top to that other mica. Oh yeah, it was already on it. I'm tired, y'all. Alright. So we done. Lord, I done dropped my whole blender down there, Lord. That was a loud ruckus. Then dropped my whole blender downstairs. Okay, so now we got all our batter into a bowl, and we have our white sitting here. We're going to use that last. Let me get another bag for that. Get another bag for that, and another tip for the white, because the white is going to go piped on top last. Man, I'm mad. I know my blender broke. It's gone. I know that blender is out of here. But I rarely use that one anyway. So, the two I really use is right here with me. Alright, so we're letting this get thick. And then we're going to pipe that on top. Up late working. A lot of tragedies gonna happen. A lot of tragedies. Okay. Let's see, is this thick enough yet? Oh, it might be. It might be. So I got my salt and tip again, and I'm going to use that to pipe on top. Well, we're going to wait a second. Let's get the white in first, because I know the white is ready. So we're going to get the white in. And I'm using the 6D Wilton for the white, because the white is going to go on top last. Can y'all picture my vision of the beach? Can y'all see it? Can y'all see the beach? I can see it. I can see it. Y'all gonna see it after it's done. After it's done, y'all gonna see it. Okay, that's the white. Look what I did. Okay, so now we're just waiting on our water, the ocean, to get thick enough to go into the piping bag. So let's clean up some stuff. The messy soaper has struck again, but my cleanup game is strong. My cleanup game is very strong, y'all. Y'all know every time I come back on live, this table is white, so you know my cleanup game is strong. But I'm messy, yes I am. The messy soaper, look at that, it looks much better already. Okay, so we still waiting on our soap batter, which is almost ready. So we're gonna see. Yeah, it's good enough to go in. This is our water. This is our ocean water. We're gonna make some peaks with it. I'm making a mess. Making a mess. Let's hold our bag all the way up. Put some more in there. We're going to pipe all this on top, and then we're going to put the white on top, because you know how when you go to the beach, got that white foam on top of the water? That's what the white is for. That's going to be our white foam that be at the beach. We're just going to put all this in our piping bag. I need to get me some 18-inch piping bags, because I be just stuffing my bags. Okay, so alright, I'm just gonna make some little waves, with our salting. We're not really making peaks. We're making just some little waves. Because it's water, remember? We're not making peaks. It's water, so we're just making waves. And this is my, what's this? It's called, what is it called? Yeah, I done forgot already. Blue Ocean Waves, that's what it's called. But it smells so good, y'all. It really does. I'm going to come back and do 2 more on top of the waves. Two more on top. Making our little waterways. It ain't gotta be perfect. Let's get the rest of the soap out of here. Alright, we're getting to the last of it. Getting to the last of it, y'all. Last of our waves. Then we're going to put our white on top. Okay, so that's that. That's our waterways. So now we're going to come with the white on top. Some of that white on top. That represents the foam. One more. And one more. Okay, so boom. That's the icing. We're done with that. So now, my favorite part, which is the toppings, the glitter, because y'all know I'm glitter cream. It ain't my soap if it ain't got no glitter on it. So we're going to put some sunshine on the waves. Oh, that's pretty. Then we're going to come back with some mermaid trails. And this glitter is biodegradable, which means it dissolves in water. So when you first use your soap, the water is going to dissolve the glitter, so you ain't got to worry about glitter being all over your body or glitter being all over your tub or your bathroom, because it dissolves as soon as water touches it. It's just for beauty. for first time use for beauty. And I have this I want to put on it. Let's see now. There we go. And that is my Blue Ocean Waves soap. So, I did it, y'all. And I am super, super tired. And I'm still not done yet. I still have to make body butter. But I'm going to hold this soap up. Let me turn the light down so you can see it. Hold this soap up. Isn't it beautiful? This is Blue Ocean Waves. Blue Ocean Waves. I think I want to put, I don't know, let me see. Okay, I like that. I like that. Let me put some embeds on the side of it. And it matches. I'm not even looking at the count. No, don't forget to add the fragrance. The fragrance is in there, right? Yeah, the fragrance is in all of them. Gary made my heart drop. I'm like, oh my God, I ain't put the fragrance. Yeah, the fragrance is in it. It's lit up in here. We go on this side. On this side with the index. This is gorgeous. Can't wait to get mine. I know, Stacy, I'm excited for you, girl. I'm excited for you. Child, I got soap on my arm. It's tingling. Oh, Lord, I'm missing one. Okay. Alright, y'all. Look at it. Ain't that gorgeous? Wait a minute now. This is Blue Ocean Waves. Blue Ocean Waves. And wait till we cut this up tomorrow and y'all see the inside. It's gonna look just like water, y'all. It's gonna look just like water. But you know what? Your girl is tired. It's gonna look just like water. How does soap look? Somebody say something. How does it look? How does it look? Let me put this towel up. That's a lot of containers to wash. I'll tell you that much. Let me get this. And I gotta go look downstairs and say rest in peace to the stick blender that fell downstairs, y'all. Gotta say rest in peace to the stick blender that fell. Yes, rest in peace to the stick blender that gave its life for the cause. Washing my hands, y'all. Give me a second. yes, what y'all think about the Blue Ocean Wave soap? I like it. And it's going to look awesome when it's cut. I don't know, I think it needs some silver glitter too. Silver. Let's see. Who is texting? Some silver glitter. Yes, that's what he needed. Okay, y'all. That's it for that one. I'm satisfied. I'm very satisfied with it. This is the Blue Ocean Wave soap, and when we cut it, don't forget it got them 3 different levels of blue with the water swirls in, with the white swirls in it. It's gonna look just like water. Look at it. Ain't that beautiful? All sparkly. I should have made some mermaid tail embeds. That's what I should have did. Made some mermaid embed to put on top. That would have been so cool. But y'all, ooh, you girl tired, and I gotta put them labels on that body butter. Lord, let me sit down and have me a break, y'all. Are y'all chilling with me? Where's my phone? I know in some parts of the area it's really late right now, but over here it's just 11:15, y'all. Turn my camera. I'm tired. My back is burning. Who on here with me? Say something. Type something so I can know you here. Ooh, I still gotta go check on my blender that lost its life falling downstairs. Y'all seen that? And that was my expensive blender. But it's the one I really don't use because the cheaper blenders are way better than the expensive one. So that $60 blender just fell down there, and I'm pretty sure it didn't shattered into 1,000 pieces. I broke my scale today and my stick blender. But good thing I keep 3 stick blenders. But the 2 I use is the cheap ones. That's the best ones. That one I don't really use because I don't like it. So that was a waste of money. So anybody gonna say comment on the soap? Man, this whole second floor, all you smell is Blue Ocean Wave. Man, this is gonna be a really good selling man soap. Blue Ocean Waves. This smells so good. I can see a lot of men buying this soap. This soap smells good. I'm gonna make my husband use this soap. Y'all crazy. And let me tell y'all something. Y'all say, yeah, you make it for men and you put that glitter and stuff. They still buy it out here, baby. They be like, what happened to glitter water? I say the glitter dissolves in water. They be good. They come back for more. I put glitter on all my soaps because I like it to be pretty. But I know men ain't all about that. But this is really a unisex scent. But I see men taking over it. Just like, what's that other scent the men and women be fighting over that I make? What's that other scent? It's one of them scents. Sexy Beast. Sexy Beast I made for men. But the women be buying it too, and they be like, it be 50% men, 50% women. So this is one of them scents that's gonna be like that. I'm gonna tell you now, I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna make my husband use it. We both gonna be smelling like Blue Ocean Waves. And here it's a unisex scent, but it smell like it smell like something a man would wear. It smells so good, y'all. If you on here, you need to order you some Blue Ocean Waves. I promise you, it's a very well behaving fragrance. As you can see, it didn't seize up on me. It didn't give me any problems. And it smells so good. You know I don't steer you wrong, sis. That's a good one. That's a seller right there. Oh, let me check out my comments. Let's see. Pam said, very nice. That color is awesome. Which color? It was 3 different blues. Don't forget the fragrance. I added the fragrance to all of them. I do remember that because I saved enough for some men body butter. So I do remember adding a fragrance to all of them. Can't wait to get mine, Stacy. I mailed yours today. You should be getting yours very, very soon, Stacy, and you're going to love it. Rollin' going to love that Sexy Beast and that Cool Water Body Butter. But y'all, did y'all see? Did y'all see that Arabian Nights body butter? How luscious and thick it is? Hunty, look at it. I gotta put labels. I got my labels already printed out for it. After I take me a breather, I'ma look at it though. Ooh, look at that body butter. Look. Mm, mm, mm. It's upside down. See, that's the top. Mm, mm. Ooh. Man, I want to keep a drop from. Oh my God, it smells so good. Oh my goodness. This is Arabian Nights, y'all. I don't know. I want to keep a drop for myself, but I got this order. Oh, so it's only going to leave me, because the order is 15 of the Arabian Nights, 15 of the Blood Orange and Goji, and 15 of the Caribbean Teakwood. So it's only going to leave me with 15 of the, Lord, look what I'm saying. The order is 5 Arabian Nights, 5 Caribbean Teakwoods, and 5 Blood Orange and Goji. So it's going to leave me with 15 jars. So if I take one, it's going to leave me with 14 jars. But man, I want one so bad. It smells so good. Dang. And I made just enough in batter to fill all 20 jars. Y'all seen that? It was just enough. It filled all 20 of them jars and it was gone. That was it. But this, y'all, this, look at it. It ain't going nowhere, and I want to touch it so y'all can see the consistency. You know what? I'm going to keep this jar. I'm going to keep this jar. Look. Look how creamy. Oh, my God. Let me use some. Let me use some. Oh. Oh. Y'all. Oh, my goodness. And it ain't greasy. Oh, it's so silky smooth. Oh my God, look. Y'all don't know. I'm keeping this jar. I usually don't do it, but I got to. This right here is awesome. It is awesome. That body butter is it. Yeah, so now it's time to go do the funeral service for my stick blender down there. I done killed my stick blender, y'all. It fell downstairs to the first floor. On live too. It killed itself. It committed suicide on live. It just didn't want to be here no more. I guess it felt bad because I wasn't using it. I kept using them cheap stick blenders. It was like, it just gave up. But alright. Well, y'all, let me go rest in peace my stick blender down now. This body butter is life. It's giving, ooh, that's what it's giving. Man, I did that on this one. Now I gotta make, but you know what? I'm tired. I said I was gonna make it tonight, but the devil is a lie. I am not about to make another body butter tonight. I'm going to get up tomorrow and I'm going to make that blood orange and goji, and that's going to complete my set of Caribbean teak wood, Arabian Nights, and blood orange and goji. And then I have 2 more soaps to make. I actually have more soap than that, but I got to go back to the supply store next week and get more fragrance to restock the other soaps because I just gave up today. So thank y'all for joining me and keeping me company on this late night of work. This is what being your own boss is all about. Sometimes you have to work hard and you have to work late, but you investing into yourself. You investing into your own business. You are investing into your own success. This is my body butter station, y'all. This is where all the magic happens, right here. This is what creates y'all luscious body butter. It's all my oils and my arrowroot powders. This is where the magic happens, guys. This is where it's all created. And y'all took a journey with me today when I bought my new scale. I love it so much. But yeah, sometimes you have to work hard. Sometimes it's going to be a many late nights. But guess what? You your own boss. Ain't nobody standing over you telling you what to do, trying to write you up. Ain't nobody cutting your check, taking this tax out, that tax out, this fee out, this tax out, this, that. Nope. So guess what? I'm going to wake up when I want to wake up tomorrow. I'm going to fix me something to eat. I'm going to sit down and I'm going to get up when I'm ready to get up and make that blood orange and goji body butter, because I'm my own boss. I answer to myself. That's what being an entrepreneur is all about. And guess what? If you want to be an entrepreneur, if you like the way these soap videos, if it's enticing you, hey, I can do that, hey, I want to do that, guess what? I teach virtual classes. It ain't going to be no stick blenders committing suicide in the class and all that. No. This happened because I'm tired tonight and I'm really not focusing on what my hand's doing, and I knocked that stick blender over because I'm tired. But guess what? I teach virtual classes on how to make soap, how to color soap, how to fragrance soap, how to pipe soap, and I teach you right. I teach you how to use soap calc. I teach you how to create your own recipes. I help you master the craft. That way you can go out and start selling your own product yourself and become your own boss. And my soap class, my basic soap class, start at only $50. The basic soap class teach you the basics of soap, which means it teach you how to make soap. It don't teach you how to fragrance, color, or pipe. I just teach you a basic white, no color, no scent soap, how to make soap, and I teach you how to use soap calc and how to create a recipe for only $50. Then once you got that down and you ready to color and fragrance and pipe, I teach you that, and it only costs $100. That's for one class. And then if you need another refresher class on top of that, a second refresher class, the second refresher class is free. I don't charge for that. So yeah, it's $150 total, and you get a total of 3 classes. So hit me up on Facebook. Hit me up on my Jabelle Soaps page or on any one of my personal pages, the Jabelle Tanya Brown or the Tanya CMS page. Hit me up on that if you would like to learn to make soap and start selling soap and be your own boss. I can teach you everything you need to know about that. But on that note, I'm about to clean up my mess and go give my stick blender a proper funeral and burial. And I'm going to go to bed, y'all. Thank you for keeping me company tonight. And y'all have a very blessed night. And see y'all tomorrow.